coming to you from beautiful Washington, D.C. as the Wizards prepare to take the court. I'm Kevin, enjoying what they've been seeing from his play, what he's brought so far.
Man, that trade is something that has just electrified this entire.
Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Will Josh Giddey provide
that rim?
And it's Washington's ball. Now,
and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Clark. Knocked loose.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's McCollum. Pass to Johnson. Puts it up from 12. Allen with the rebound.
Oh, wow. This close, you got to finish strong. Like, you can't give yourself room for a mistake like that.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. If less than a handful of games completed, Richard, we're starting to see teams emerge.
You usually need about 10 games or so to figure out who's going to compete in their division. Numbers tend to regulate themselves over a couple of months.
First one falls for him. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And G drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
A slow start for Washington in this one. Trailing by 4. Carrington finds Johnson. That's tipped. They get it back. Tries again. Washington gets it back and a new 14. And here's McCollum for 3. Here's Sarr. That one drops for him. Sarr's got 6. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Clark dishes to Daniels. And it's Allen with the jam.
Nice positioning on the offensive boards. Allen working hard to secure that rebound.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. So, Richard, let's give him some credit. Jared Allen has turned himself into a more complete player, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, he's not just a floor spacer, but he does everything else at an elite level. Very efficient. Doesn't make a ton of mistakes that will beat you.
Here's Carrington. Kept alive. Here's Sarr. Up and in for the basket.
Really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Champagny. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Tice. That one rolling around and rims out. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
And he's good on the 3 ball. 7 points for G.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Collin passes to Sarr. Pass to Carrington. Allen against Sarr. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Allen's song.
And he just kept working. Giddey felt the whistle coming and able to finish the play.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. The great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Wizards trail by 4. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by Allen.
You gotta love that. Allen is a paint protector who will challenge anyone who comes his way.
And that one's good by G.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Now here's McCollum. Nothing on the board. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Offensive rebound. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Allen's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Washington calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Let's give it up one more time for your Wizards dancer. It's time to make
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
To the inside. McCollum. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan.
And such a clever score. McCollum can unleash the floater, the pull-up. He's got it all.
Allen kicks to Giddey. Over Whitmore. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
McCollum outside. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Snatched up. Allen finds Dort. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, off to a strong.
And he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely, and the foul called on G.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
On the wing, Whitmore. Giddey defending. All alone. Gill misses.
Well, the defense was fortunate. That was a good look from mid-range. He just was trash.
Here's Dort. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
This from
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
Houston passes to George. Here's Houston. That falls. Nice speed that time from George.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Washington.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. That's on Cam Whitmore.
For the away team. At the line.
That free throw good from G. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. 9-point game.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Gill kicks to George.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells a story of how well you are playing team offense.
Timeout on the floor. Away team timeout.
Wizards making a switch here. Branham's checked in.
Make some noise if you want a t-shirt.
Here's Pippen.
Again, let's make some noise for your Wizards.
Johnson from outside. The shot, no good.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Here's Pippen. Here's Koulibaly. George with the defensive effort.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Whitmore. Defended by Dort. And it's Whitmore missing. Ware dishes to Johnson. Ware kicks to Pippen. From deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Here's Branham. Into the lane. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
From 15 feet away, a shot by Johnson, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Down low. Here's Houston. Can't cash in from close range. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good by Pippen.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's George. No scoring in this one. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Possession to the away team. Now, into the lineup for Washington, Dalen Smith.
Pass to Johnson. Goes up the baseline. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 12. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington.
38.